China is the most populated country in the world. It boasts roughly 20% of the world's entire population. On top of that, China also has kept records of their own history for the last 4,000 years, more than any other country in the world. It is a fascinating and enchanting country, full of adventure and full of memories, which I believe everyone should visit to experience these adventures at least once in their lifetime, because the memories you will gain, the people you will meet, will last you for your life. I believe that I'm capable of sharing these words because I've had the unforgettable experience of exploring and studying in China for 5 exhilarating weeks. Therefore, today, I'm going to share with you 3 great places to visit during your trip to China. Let's begin by learning about the country's most iconic monument, the Great Wall of China. Now, the Great Wall is famous for its long, complex history. The Great Wall is known for its long, complex history and nearly unrivaled fame. It's actually a collection of walls that were built over a period of 2,000 years, beginning in 220 BC and lasting through the 17th century AD. It's over 13,000 miles long, and some astronauts have even claimed to be able to see it from the moon. Every year, 10 million people are able to check the Great Wall off of their bucket lists, making it one of the world's most visited tourist attractions. In 1987, it was named as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO, which is the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. And in 2007, it was also named as one of the new 7 wonders of the world by an internet poll consisting of over 100 million unique voters from all over the world. These are just a few reasons why you might want to visit the Great Wall during your trip to China. But next on our itinerary, we have the Forbidden City. Now, the Forbidden City is famous for its architecture, its grandeur, its beauty. Because the architects who actually built the Forbidden City were known as masters of their craft, because they were actually able to incorporate religious and philosophical principles, which symbolized the power, the majesty of the imperial powers. To put it this way, Fondor's travel guide says, at 180 acres, this is the world's largest palace complex. The sheer grandeur of the site, 800 buildings, 9,999 rooms, conveys the pomp of imperial China, meaning that whoever lived in the Forbidden City was considered cream of the crop, top of the line. Well, after you've had a chance to visit the Forbidden City, you might want to head just a short trip southeast to the Temple of Heaven. Now, the Temple of Heaven is a structure built to symbolize the relationship between heaven and earth, because the emperors of China were actually thought to be the sons of heaven and given divine authority to rule over earth by God himself. The Temple of Heaven was a place where the emperors went to offer sacrifices for good fortune and bigger harvests. The most recognizable building is this one here with the blue which burned down in 1989 and was rebuilt using the same methods that they originally used in 1420. Well, these are just a few places that I think you would have a great time visiting in China. I thank you I hope that what you've learned today helped you discover why the Great Wall, the Forbidden City, and the Temple of Heaven are great places to visit in China. And remember this, whether you're planning on visiting China, visiting another city, or traveling the world, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Thank you.